Good to see you. We're at 189 on the stock right now. Where is $1.3 trillion in market cap going to come from to get us to 275?
I think this is going to be an unprecedented upgrade cycle that we see not just over the next 12 months, but next 18 months. I mean, look, our Taiwan checks now are showing not just stabilization, but what I'd say a slight uptick. That's important because China, which has been the headwind, now starts to become a tailwind. I think June's going to be the last negative quarter for China. And you look at this, I think it's a get out the popcorn moment because you have 270 million iPhones that haven't been upgraded in 4+ years. And now AI coming to Cupertino. I think we sit here a year from now, and this will be an unprecedented renaissance of growth that we see from Cook and Cupertino.
Haven't you thought, though, there was going to be kind of a super cycle in the last couple of iPhone models?
Yeah, so I'd say this last one, because of China, has obviously been disappointing. But what ultimately becomes a headwind is a tailwind. That's when you have the best installed base in the world, 2.2 billion iOS devices, plus now at WWDC, I think it's the most important Apple event in a decade, because this is going to be the foundation for developers building AI. Most consumers, they're going to access AI through an Apple device. Mm-hmm.
What makes the China headwinds that we've seen ultimately turn into a tailwind? I mean, nothing in the data surrounding the economy would suggest that. Is it the technology itself relative to competitors in the region? Or, what are your channel checks telling you specifically about China and why that will ultimately become a driver once again?
Yeah, it's a great question. And I think it speaks to that March quarter. Remember, New York City cab driver was bearish on Apple, obviously better than expected. I think what we're seeing now is there's 225 million iPhones in China. 70% of those have not upgraded in 3 years. So you're starting to see a tick up, and the vast majority of those are going to be on Pro, and that's important because that's an ASP lift. And I think, look, are there definitely geopolitical issues that you're seeing? No doubt. But I think some of that started to calm down, and this goes into what I believe is going to just be a massive AI-driven super cycle that starts with the iPhone 16. But services is key. And Mike, like we do about valuation, I think services is the key. That's where a lot of the bears, what they've missed in Apple, is that services valuation.
It's been an interesting week in autonomy, given the blessing that Jensen Huang gave autos in the call for NVIDIA. You think it was a mistake to cut the cord on Project Titan? Will they regret that later?
I think that's probably the best move they ever made, because ultimately Titan was never going to work. That was going to be an Everest-like uphill climb without oxygen. And I think when you look at for Apple, it comes down to AI. This will be a historical moment, and I think a historical period for Cook and for Apple. And of course, right now, if you look, AI being led by the godfather of AI, Jensen. Look at what Nadella's doing in Redmond, of course, Google. But now this is the drum roll for WWDC, where for most consumers, they will access AI through an Apple device.
What is it that AI could do for those consumers who haven't upgraded their iPhone, that they say, okay, now that is technology that makes me want to buy a new iPhone? What is it that AI would do to kind of incentivize that behavior?
Yeah, I think the key focus points are going to be developers are going to build AI, generative AI apps on Apple's ecosystem. And a lot of these, the functionality from an LLM perspective, the OpenAI partnership, they will essentially work on iPhone 16 and further, and what will happen with iPhone 17. The other thing is that a lot of the actual features that come through, you will not be able to do on a pre-iPhone 16. So this is going to be just a main event because it starts what's really going to be on the services side. And a lot of those apps, as you buy them, who's getting the revenue? I mean, Apple's getting a big...
So what you're essentially saying is that Apple is the conduit for a lot of other people's AI innovation, and that's how consumers are going to tap into it. It's not that Apple itself is, going to come out and say, we got the special sauce.
They'll take their bite. Yeah. And, of course, being led by godfather of AI, Jensen. But even though Apple's late to the game, when you have 2.2 billion iOS devices, the ability now from an install base and the services side, that's why this is an event when they unveil. I don't view that this is when you come back from Apple Park June 10th being disappointed. I think it starts, it's going to be a historical move for the stock.
You'd rather have Cook's hand right now than Nadella's?
Look, Nadella right now, in the Mount Rushmore of AI, there's the godfather of AI, Jensen, and Nadella. But I do believe when you look at Microsoft, the path on that stock there's no speed bumps that I see. I mean, I think probably the first one to hit $4 trillion will be Microsoft. Because of AI, because of what we see on the enterprise side.
Fewer geopolitical supply.
Fewer geopolitical. Antitrust is not an issue. That's why right now at the top of that mountain is Nadella. But when you look at Cook and Cupertino, this is going to be the start of a renaissance of growth. And I think we're going to look back. This is Meta 18 months ago. The point is, like, sentiment's awful from an institutional perspective, retail skeptical, but this will be another flex the muscles moment for Apple, I believe, over the next 12 to 18 months.